Hey everyone, so this video is going to be my lip product usage project pan update. So basically I'm randomly selecting lip products from my collection to roll in and use 5 times. This is just to get use out of all of the lip products in my collection and also decide if I want to declutter any, because lip products in general is a category that I have so many of, especially for like the amount of lip products I can actually use up. So I just want to go through all of the lip products in my collection, make sure that I actually love all of them and want to keep all of them in my collection. And this also just helps me get usage out of all of my lip products. So let's just go ahead and get straight into the update. So I will start with all of the products that I have used 5 times over the past month since the last update, and this project has been a little bit experimental. I started off with only 4 lip products in this project at once, and I found that that was just too easy to use all of them 5 times. Like I used all of them 5 times within 2 weeks. It didn't even take me a month. So I decided to roll in 6 products to this project. So I have 6 lip products going at once in this project, and I want to use them 5 times before I'm able to roll them out. So the first lip product that I used 5 times is a Colourpop Ultra Glossy Lip in the shade Champagne Mommy, and I really love this. When I rolled it in, I knew I was going to keep it. This is probably my favorite gloss from Colourpop, and I don't purchase from Colourpop anymore, so I would like to pan a lot of their lip products that I have in my collection at some point in the future, but I do really enjoy this gloss. And then we also rolled in another gloss from Colourpop. This one is in the shade On Board, which I also used 5 times, and it is just a bronzy shade. I also really like this gloss. I do like the Colourpop gloss formula, so I am happy to keep this one in my collection, and I'd rather use it up than declutter it. So I probably will have some Colourpop products in project pans coming soon. And then another gloss I rolled into this project, which I also used 5 times, is this Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade Confetti. This came with one of their little holiday sets. I'm not sure if this is in their permanent line now. It may be, but I do really love the Fenty glosses. They're some of my favorite glosses, but Fenty is in the gray area when it comes to being cruelty-free, so I'm not really purchasing from Fenty right now, but I do really love this gloss formula, so I'm happy to keep it in my collection and use these up instead of decluttering them just because they're in that gray area. So I really love these and definitely going to keep these in my collection. And then the last lip product that I did use 5 times is my Costa Sport Lip Balm. This is in the shade Pulse, and it's basically just like a tinted lip balm. It is pretty pigmented, so I would consider this more of a lipstick than a tinted lip balm. And I do like that it feels like a little bit hydrating on the lips. It's nothing extraordinary, but I'm not going to declutter this. It is just a tinted lip balm, so I'd rather just use it up instead of decluttering it. So this may be in a project pan soon. And then the 2 other lip products that were in this project that will continue to be in this project until I use them 5 times is my Rare Beauty Tinted Lip Balm in the shade Thankful. I really love this, which almost makes me not want to use it. Like I kind of want to pan it because this would be so easy to pan. This is all the product in here. It is just a little mini, but I do love this so much, so I'm hesitant to reach for it and wear it. And I only used this 3 times since the last update, so I have to use it twice more, obviously, before I hit my 5 uses. And this is probably my favorite tinted lip balm that I have tried, and I would consider purchasing this in a full size. Even though I don't normally purchase high-end tinted lip balms, I feel like Rare Beauty is sort of in that middle range for pricing, so I wouldn't mind having this in the full size once I do use this one up. So you can probably tell I'm going to keep this in my collection after the 5 uses, but I will continue to use it to reach that 5 uses. And then the other lip product that I haven't hit my 5 usage goal on yet is the Appeal Holographic Lip Gloss, and I got this in a BoxyCharm. It's just really like a clear gloss. It doesn't do much for my lips, but I'm not sure if I will end up decluttering this. I did use it twice, so I still have to use it 3 more times, and maybe in that time will help me decide whether or not I actually want to keep it. I feel like I don't need this in my collection. It doesn't add sort of a lot of value to my collection. It's kind of just like a meh gloss. I feel like I would probably not reach for this and probably this is probably one of my least favorite glosses in my collection, to be honest. It just doesn't do much for me. It doesn't really look holographic on the lips. I mean, I'm sure if you like went out in the sun, it would probably look holographic and you could actually see that shimmer, but it's not even really that glossy. So this just doesn't really excite me or do anything for me. So I'm not sure how I feel about this. I definitely need those extra uses to decide. Now I did random number generate the lip products that I'm going to be rolling in. So we rolled out 4, so I will be rolling in 4, and I just did that off camera to save some time so that I wouldn't have to be sitting here random number generating numbers. But we rolled in a Colourpop lip liner in the shade Oh Snap, which is actually my favorite lip liner that I have in my collection, but I don't purchase from Colourpop anymore. This is just the perfect nude color, and I actually want to find a dupe for this. I feel like it's a little bit more pink toned than any other lip liners I have in my collection, but it's also really light, which is why I think it works perfectly for me. So I'm really happy to roll this in. You can probably already tell I won't be decluttering this one. And then I rolled in a Sephora lipstick. This is actually the last Sephora lipstick I have in my collection. I think I decluttered all the other ones that I had. This is in the shade We, and it's one of their cream formulas. It's just a really nice natural nude pink. So it's really easy to use. It's a good nude color. Sephora is not cruelty free, but I don't want to declutter this. I'd rather use it up. So I am happy to roll it into this project and to get some use out of it because it's just a really easy nude pink to wear. And I do really love the shade of it. So I'm happy to use this. Next, I also rolled in actually one of the newest lip products in my collection. This is the Urban Decay Vice. These are the Stay Naked Vice Lip Chemistry. Mine is in the shade Pink Slip, so it's a little bit more of a cool toned pinky mauve sort of shade, and these are supposed to adjust to the color of your lips, which I don't know how much they actually adjust to your pH to match your skin tone, but I do really love this so far. From when I've used it, I've only used it a couple of times. Obviously it's pretty new to my collection, but I am happy to roll this in and get some more use out of it. And then the last product we rolled in is a gloss. I tend to roll in a lot of glosses to this project because my ratio of lip products, the glosses are definitely way higher than any other lip product. So this is a NYX Butter Gloss. This is in the shade Ginger Snap, and this is obviously one of the darker shades, and I haven't used it as much because it is so dark, but I feel like you can also sheer these out, so it won't be an issue for me to use this 5 times. I feel like I could still make this look like a pretty nude color. So I am excited to play with this one a little bit because it's one of my NYX Butter Glosses that I haven't really used much. So I'm excited to roll this one in along with all of the other new lip products I rolled in. And that is it for this update. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I do post new videos about 3 times a week, so if you want to see more from me, make sure to subscribe and don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notified every time I post. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.